Oh,
No,
thank
thank
you.
you, Jenna, for being
Muito
here.
obrigada. I'm from Brazil.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Tudo bem?
Tudo bem.
Yes. Oh, I love Brazil so much.
Have you been there?
I haven't, but the love that I feel, it just really resonates with me just because of Matthew and his story of acceptance and the acceptance that Brazil has shown me every day.
Hello.
Hello.
Guys, Paras, Noah, thank you so much for your time. A pleasure to talk to you and to talk about The Chosen, this, I don't know, just phenomenal, worldwide phenomenal. And now we are heading to season 4.
Yeah.
What we can expect of your character, Matthew?
Well, in season 4, you can expect the same old Matthew growing and learning, finding his own self and keeping his heart growing, which, from season 1 to now, the journey is so different, right? At the end of season 3, you see him leaning more into his faith, accepting his faith, going full all in, and that's where you see Matthew in season 4. But that comes with its obstacles. It's obstacles in terms of understanding, miscommunications, and trying to do the right thing. So that's where you see Matthew. You see different challenges that he's presented with, but it's great because he does overcome some of them, not all of them, but that's where we can learn from.
Exactly. And what about you, Noah? What we can expect of Andrew?
Yeah, it can be a really difficult but fulfilling journey, I think, the process of growing up. And that is the journey of Andrew in season 4. We know that John the Baptist is in Herod's dungeon, and we also know as audience the ultimate fate of John the Baptist. And so that's a really challenging moment in someone's life when a mentor, a friend, someone who you love goes through, is murdered. And so you see how the disciples respond to the trauma. It also becomes very real that we may not be safe. We may be in danger. How do we live our lives with our faith in Jesus? It's a really challenging season for a lot of the disciples, but I think it will be all that much more rewarding to watch by the end.
Yeah, talking about challenges, what was like you both as an actor, what was like the biggest challenge to be part of a series like this? You know what I mean? Because it's very specific, to love, to religion.
For me, it wasn't all that. It was just, I read the script and it felt poetic in writing. And I didn't think I was reading for a religious or faith-based project. I just thought it was told from a human heart. And it was so relatable that also just the character of Matthew was very interesting to me. And it's something I wanted to portray. So I tried my best in auditioning and I was fortunate to get the part. So yeah, that's kind of my journey.
It's a challenging show to film because we're out in the sort of elements. For some reason, it's either 1 million degrees or it's freezing.
Negative, yeah.
And it's a challenge, but you realize as you're sort of like barely getting to the finish line that you all went through something together. There is this collective sense. And then when you watch it, even when you look at images, it brings back a flood of emotion because you go, wow, that was a tough day, but we all got through it, and we only got through it because of each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and plus the costumes. I think everything is like kind of. I think yours is.
He has a very.
He's got a
silky
potato sack,
costume.
so I've got a
is-
costume that doesn't breathe.
Mine is unfortunately. Oh, okay. No, he has silky smooth Back and Beyond costume. I have potato sack you found in the farm underneath someone's
I had to wear
barrel.
an ice belt one year because it was so hot, and my season 1, my wardrobe was making me sweat a lot, and they thought I was gonna faint.
Well, it was so cold in season 1. They put ice cubes in our mouths so that we wouldn't have cold breath. It's very strange, but it does. I think that you feel that rawness and the authenticity in it. I think that's what draws people to the show.
Yeah, you see the family connections that we all have, and it resonates on screen, and I think that's what draws the audience to the show even more, because you just see that we really care about one another despite our differences in our characters, and I think that's a very beautiful thing, but also a thing that the audience could learn from.
Yeah, and then I think this is why people can relate, and everybody loves it. I think it's, like I said, it's like a worldwide phenomenon. It's an epic series, and you guys the way that it was promoted since season 1, and now we are in season 4, and it's amazing. I just want to thank you so much for your time.
Thank you,
Muito,
Jenna, for
muito
being
obrigada.
here.
I'm from Brazil.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Tudo bem.
Tudo bem.
Yes. I love Brazil so much.
Have you been there?
I haven't, but the love that I feel, it just really resonates with me just because of Matthew and his story of acceptance, and the acceptance that Brazil has shown me every day is something that really keeps me going. It's motivating for me, and that kind of love is a love that I will always never forget. I will always never forget.
That's amazing. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
If you like this video, don't forget to comment, to like, and subscribe to our channel right here.